Okay. Hello, hello. So I was sorry for the barking dogs. That's just going to be a thing. I don't know why they're on one today. But anyway, yesterday I tried to do a session with the neatcell, or no, excuse me, with the ND YAG, and it wasn't turning on, but it ended up being that the stop button was screwed in by me several months prior, and I totally forgot about it. I forgot that that's even a feature that you can screw that in to prevent kids or whoever else from turning it on, right, as a safety feature. Um, so now that I've figured that out, I will be using that machine, the ND YAG, and this is the handle for it. This is the tip that I'm going to be using, and I'm going to do it on this tattoo because I really, really love the fading that's happening with this tattoo. I'm so excited. It's going down. And then the other thing that happened yesterday is my neatcell pen. I think the power supply right here, whether it's the cord, the actual connection, or it's in here, I'm not sure, but something is not working. So I'm going to have to probably get another one of those. But for the time being, we have the ND YAG. And so I'm going to prep my skin with alcohol. I like the 91% because that's what I use for my cleaning and for my business. And it's just a lot better. It's a lot stronger. We use it for acupuncture as well when we do that at the house. Okay, a little dirty. And then I just took a bath last night and then slept. I guess I slept. Yeah. Anyway, so that's what the alcohol took off. I'm going to prep it like that. And then I do like putting on, I think it's more effective when you put on an ointment before. So I'm going to do that, and my ointment should be in here. Sorry I didn't have it ready. Let's see, Asper cream, I don't use that anymore. I still haven't fully set up like everything for my machine yet. Okay, let me find some triple antibiotic ointment. Okay, so I've got the Equate triple antibiotic ointment. And as I said, I like to use this as a before barrier, and then I also like to use it as an after care. Along with aloe vera is a really good one too, but aloe vera doesn't keep it very hydrated, and you will end up, well, I use the actual natural plant, and so maybe the gel kind that has other additives and stuff into it, maybe that would be better. Oh my God, these dogs, they're driving me nuts. Okay, so that all being said, I'm gonna turn on the machine. I didn't check to see if it's plugged in. I'm sorry. I am not prepared. Is this it? Oh no, that's the foot pedal. Ay, 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 okay. Oh my God, these dogs. I think because there's like some stray dogs that are that I've been feeding lately that are in the field behind my house, and I think they might be in the area, and that's why my dogs are freaking out. I don't know. It's driving me crazy though. Okay, let's begin the session. So I have my really good glasses for this. Okay, I'm gonna turn on the machine. Can't see anything with those glasses, so hold on. All right. Enter for MJ. I'm just gonna start. I think I'll actually do 580. I'll do 580. And frequency, I'm gonna do 5. And we'll do that. And I have checked it. It does have water. We are good on that. It's not full of water. Like, I haven't filled it up, but it has, I think it has enough water. Like, I'm sure it doesn't need that much water. It's definitely over half, probably over 3/4 of water. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the MJ Energy. I'm gonna start that at 580. I'm using the 1064, I think, tip. And the frequency at 5. Okay, I'm gonna get my foot pedal ready, which is right here. Get that ready as I point the laser away from my face for optimal safety. Right? Okay. I'm gonna move the mirror. I don't want the mirror, and everything else looks good. Now the dogs, just so you know, they're not in the area. They're not going to be blinded. People have commented that before. I don't think I've ever done it with the dog in the room, but if I did do it with the dog in the room, that dog was sleeping, you know, like, and far away. I wouldn't do it if a dog was able to look. Okay. Anyway, so just for that. Okay, it's gonna hurt. Okay. Are you ready? I'm ready. Ah. Okay. Okay, you have to push ready on the machine. Okay, and then I just tested it on the ground. This needs to be twisted around. And let's go. Let's just start right here. Okay. I think that's too close. As I mentioned yesterday, which you don't have to watch all my videos, but anyway, about 3 finger widths away, or 3 to 5 centimeters is what's recommended for this machine. It's been confirmed by the manufacturer. So, and they said in the email that the closer you get, such as up against the skin, which I have recommended before, so I still need to go back through the comments and everything to make sure that I'm not recommending that anymore. It's all just a learning process, guys. This is a documentary. I'm not here to teach you. The closer it is, the less powerful it is, right? And of course, the further away it is, the less powerful it is. But there's a sweet spot, and that's about right here. So I'm gonna do that. And you hear this snapping, right? And then you probably saw the spark too. So let's work with that. Oh, very good. And I see frosting as well. I'm gonna go back over those spots as well. Yeah, there is definitely a sweet spot. Sort of on the outside of my line. I'm gonna go to the right just a little bit. See how it snaps when I went further away. And I feel that tingling. So let me, I think I just moved it. But yeah, about 3 finger widths is perfect. Oh goodness. Okay. Oh my God, these dogs. This one doesn't hurt as bad as the other ones. why I'm not like screaming right now. This one's hard to do because it's like, okay, should I follow that line? Or should I just work all this way? I think I'm just gonna go line by line. This tattoo does hurt. Towards the back of the arm definitely hurts a lot more. Ooh, 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 and right there. And I keep getting closer for some reason. So if I judge by the popping, which maybe as it goes further, oh yeah, no. So optimal snap in this case is optimal results. I can tell. Yeah, this one I'm a little bit to the, to this side of the actual line, so I might need to go over it on this side a little bit more, but let's let it raise a little bit because I think I went over that again. I'm very excited for this one as it is fading. Now this is such a thin little line. The little dots. Okay, we're definitely getting frosting. Just going over some of the darker spots. My arm's getting a little tired. Ooh, I can feel the heat and the pain a lot more towards the back of the arm. And as it's popping, I don't know if you can see it, but through my glasses, it looks like a little flame coming out of my skin. Okay. Ow, 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 ow. Notice how the power seemed to get like a little bit less. Okay, so I already got that. Let's work our way this way. I feel like I need more light. Okay. Oh yeah, that helps a lot. Aha! That's the part that hurts the most. Okay. Trying to hold this machine just steady too while doing all this. Oh my god. Okay. Alexa, why are you red?
A red light on your device indicates the microphone or camera is turned off, or there's a device communication error. To re-enable the microphone or camera, press the microphone camera.
So this is definitely more effective than what I was doing in my most recent past of tattoo removal, which was honestly a few months ago. And I think that's a big reason why I took a break, is because I wanted to do more research and get more information on how to get this machine working optimally. But I was so busy that I didn't do it myself. And so the emails that I got from someone else, from Jay, that with the research that he did, honestly, now I have more confidence to do them. And now that I'm seeing it for myself, yeah, it's really definitely working a lot better. So I'm scared to do the back of the arm. Okay, let me do these parts first. See how it's puffing up? Do you see that? My son kind of goes about life the same way I do, in that sense. Like, for example, yesterday he was at the stove and he was making something, and I said, "What are you doing?" He said, "I'm doing tomato soup, tomato soup, making it from scratch, and I'm filming it." Right? I know he doesn't know how to make tomato soup. And so then he had me try it, and it was basically watered down, cut up tomatoes when I tried it. And he's like, "Yeah, I don't know how to make it." And I'm like, "Yeah, but you need to do the research first. That way you do know how to make it, right? Especially if you're going to be putting it online." And so that's why I always try and make sure that people know that that my experience, it's just me documenting my experience, and it's just me experimenting, basically, and until I get it right, till I get comfortable with it. And so never ever do I say that I'm doing it right. I just tell you what I'm doing, right? And hopefully you learn from that, whether it be learned, in a good way or a bad way. But yes, for my son, this is where he got it from, is from me just jumping into things like that, willy-nilly, not fully knowing what to do or what you're up against. And that being said, I do some research. But like, I'm installing an electric fence at my house. Today, tomorrow, or the next day. I have some of the materials, right? But the materials are on their way via Amazon. And I did a little bit of research, but I'm gonna find out here in my backyard, how how that works for me. Whereas my neighbor down the street who's doing the same exact thing, she'll research for months and months and months and months and months and not do anything until she fully understands it. Which isn't wrong, right? It's easy to go over this part a million times because it doesn't hurt. But back here it really hurts. Speaking of which, let's get at it. Right? Right. Okay, I think I need to go from here to here, and then we'll do everything from here to here, except for this. May look like I'm hitting the same spot twice, but I'm not. I'm going left and right, left and right, left and right. And this part doesn't hurt as bad, so we're good. Skip that part because that was already gone over. And let's start this way. Let's get that optimal snapping. Starting to hurt. Also starting to not be able to see very good. Optimal snap with a little flame. Not getting the tattoo. Can't hold my hand steady. Okay. Now on to the very painful part. Actually, let's do this part first. Nope, I already did that part. Wait, did I? Yeah, I think I did. Okay, do this part. Oh! I'm getting a phone call. I don't know that number, so I'll call it back. It's probably for work. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 8:48 a.m.
Yeah. Okay. Owie. I don't like the idea of pointing it at myself. Let's see what happens. Ow. And this last little line. Where does it go? Oh, okay, I see it. It's so faded. Well, plus these glasses probably too. Yeah, no, it's so faded I can barely see it. Okay, now let's take a look. Make sure everything's raised good. That might have got rid of this line. We're gonna have to wait and see. Do you see how raised it is? Yes, sir. Okay, that's very good. Looks like we got pretty much everything, but that's okay. We're gonna do more sessions in the future and work through it. Yeah, it's raised quite a bit. Okay, that's all I'm gonna do for now because I need to get ready for work and do a whole bunch of stuff. I've got a whole lot of stuff on the list of things to do today, and I have no idea how I'm gonna pull it off, but just like in classic Robin fashion, I will pull it off. And somehow, you know, put dinner on the table and all that other stuff too. So anyway, I wish you the best. If I'm going to keep this I'm going to keep it saturated with the like a triple antibiotic ointment or something like that, some sort of antibiotic ointment, or like I said, aloe vera gel. I'm considering possibly, because I do have to work today, and I'll be, you know, my clothing will be kind of rubbing up against this. I'm thinking that I'll put some plastic wrap around it with the gel, with some plastic wrap, and then, you know, change that dressing a few times. That's probably what I'll do. It'll take a few days before that swelling and possible little bit of scabbing or blistering goes down. The scabbing or blistering shouldn't really happen if you keep up with the gel really good. And after that, you know, still maintain it for about 2 more weeks, and it will take several weeks for my body to flush the particles out, right? Via with all the things that, all the ways that your body flushes things out. And so to help that, I have to eat correctly and make sure that I'm drinking plenty of water and stuff too, and not holding on to sugar. Yes. Yes. Wonderful. So I'm so glad that my machine is working. I'm very, very glad about that. And now we have a technique, a proper technique that is going to help. Not that they haven't been fading. They've obviously been fading. Once again, if you compared the blacks in this tattoo, which you could barely see, you know, nothing looks black anymore, to the black in this tattoo. The blue is still working on, but again, if we get that distance right, then maybe that'll help. Yes. I have so much to do today. How am I going to do that? I have no idea. I'm going to get it done. We're going to figure it out. Oh. Okay.
Much love. Take care. Bye.